It's time to make one of my favorite ever desserts. So we're adding in a 1/3 cup of cottage cheese to our blender. Now we're gonna add in 1 egg. You guys, I'm telling you, this mug cake, it's like a life hack because it's super high in protein. It tastes so good, and it's keto, low carb, all the things. So we're also adding in 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. So I'll show you the one I'm using right here. And when you're looking for cocoa powder, you just wanna make sure to find one that doesn't have any added sugar. Ideally, the only ingredient should be cocoa powder, like this one. I got it at Whole Foods, it's only a couple bucks, and I use it all the time to make healthy chocolate recipes. Now we're gonna add some sweetener. I'm using this monk fruit sweetener. I like this one because it has no added sugar. There's no sugar at all in it. It's a great sugar replacement that's made with monk fruit, which is a natural sweetener. So I like to use this one. And you can kind of do this to taste, but I think 3 tablespoons is the perfect ratio for this brownie. So if you don't care about the sugar or it being low carb or keto, you can just use regular sugar. You could probably do something like honey, and that might be good, but this is just what I've always used, and I feel like it makes it the perfect amount of sweetness and the perfect texture, so this is what I like to use. Okay, and that is literally it. So if you can believe it, it's just the cottage cheese, an egg, cocoa powder, and sweetener, which is insane. And we are just gonna blend this up in our blender. I'm gonna grab mine from over here, and we're just gonna blend it up until smooth. You actually don't have to blend this recipe if you don't want, but just to get that smooth texture, I always blend it. Okay, you might want to stop and scrape the sides of your blender a couple times. Actually, I don't know if I need to. But if any of your ingredients kind of get stuck on the side of the blender, you can just stop, scrape the sides of your blender, and then blend one more time. So we have our perfect brownie batter consistency. And then I'm just gonna take a little ramekin here that I added a little bit of olive oil spray to the bottom of. And we are just gonna pour this right in. So I love this recipe because you make it in the microwave, so it can be ready in just a few minutes. You could probably bake it in the oven or air fryer as well, but I've always just done the microwave. Okay, and the last step to this recipe is I'm just gonna add a few chocolate chips on top. And then you're just gonna stick this in the microwave for 1 and 30 seconds or 2 minutes, kind of depending on how well done you like your brownies. So I'm gonna start with 1 and 30 seconds. So we'll go place this in the microwave now. Alrighty, into the microwave. And we'll do 1:30. Okay, our cottage cheese microwave brownie is ready. So it microwaved for like 1:30 seconds. And the trick to this recipe actually, or what I like to do, is actually make these ahead of time, and then after they come out of the microwave, I let them cool, and then I actually stick them in the fridge to chill for a few hours, and I feel like that creates the perfect consistency. Sometimes if you eat it right away, right now, it can be like a little bit mushy or watery. I still think it's delicious, but the perfect brownie consistency to me is after I chill it for a little while. So what I usually like to do is make a big batch. I'll make like 3 or 4 of them and then let them all cool and then stick them all in the fridge to chill for a while. But for the sake of this video, we're just gonna let it cool a little bit, and then we'll do a taste test because I'll show you guys it's still delicious like this, but my favorite way to eat it is after it's been chilled. All right, so I just let this cool for a couple of minutes, and we are gonna dive in. Look at how perfect the texture is. It's so good, you guys. All right, here we go. Cheers. This is, like I said, low carb. I almost said low protein. It's low carb, high protein, keto friendly, and so easy to make, and it's delicious. So let's give it a taste. It's so good. I'm telling you guys, if you're trying to eat healthier, this is a life hack. You must try it. Like I said before, just remember, I personally like the texture better once it's chilled, but it's still really good like this. So let me know in the comments if you'll give it a try.